Hello everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to the 2015 AGHS Young Lions Tournament. This is our first experimental stream, as you can see. And hopefully this is capturing my voice. But today we have really good games, and my name is Stephen Hu. I'm be commentating during this tournament. And starting from round 2, we'll be joined by our AGHS secretary, April Ye. So that's going to be really cool as well. But first of all, in round 1, the game I want to talk about today is Xin Yingjiang versus Alan Huang. So that's a really good matchup. We did a little bit of research into the records of both players. So first of all, Xin Ying is a really strong female player, and she has been pretty solid this season. Her AGA rating is 7.09. She has won 12 out of the 22 rated games in 2015. And she finished very strongly in the 2015 US Open Masters, as well as the New Jersey Open. She did especially well in the New Jersey Open, having won 4 games out of 5. So, a really strong player, and her opponent, Alan Huang, is 5.62 Dan. He hasn't played as many rated games as his opponent, but he's won 5 out of 8, and he's done pretty well in the 2015 Changxi Cup as well as the Boston Fall Open. So it's going to be a really cool game. Now, they have only played each other once before. They haven't played in tournaments, but the last time they faced each other was in January 2015. They played a game of AGHS, which Xin Ying won by timeout. But I'm sure that Alan is gonna be looking for revenge in this game. So first of all, let me connect to my chat client if that's possible. And oh, okay, it's right there. Cool. Anyways, let's head to the game and see what has happened. And as you can see on the left side of the screen, there are 6 players in the top division, and all the open division games are without handicap. That means all the games are even with 7.5 Komi according to AGA rules. So those games are going to be really interesting. We haven't seen competition with this high quality in many years. So I hope this is going to be a good tournament, as long as the stream works out. Anyways, let's go to the start of the game and try to catch up with what's happening so far. If I can pull up OBS, that would be great. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Cool. So I hope the stream's still in one piece. So in this game, Xin Ying is playing as black, and the game started with black playing this orthodox Fuseki, which is one of my favorite openings as well. It's really solid. Black has a very nice bottom right corner, so that's why it's one of the most popular combinations you can ever play. Now white didn't capture. White approached, and black played the simple Joseki at 017, and white just quickly expanded by jumping to the side at Q10. Now this is a very large move because it threatens to get rid of white's base on the 3rd line. So black's R8 move is actually really important. It's a center move as well. It helps black gain territory. And white's taking large moves, so she is expanding really quickly, or actually in this case he, because Alan is playing as black, or Alan's playing as white. Sometimes you don't, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But black has approached here. The reason black didn't approach at d5 was he might be countered with a really close pincer. So this is why you will want to approach from the far side. Now, black invading at 3-3 is a very standard Joseki, so white hanes, now black cuts. And white getting sente moves here, 2 Ataris. So black is a really nice corner in sente, but white also has a nice outside. So the game is still pretty even so far. And black played this move, which is very necessary because white might just come back and harass black at e2. That's not going to be a very good shape for him. So the g3 move is fairly necessary. But of course, white's not going to play there again. He has decided to get the outside influence by capping at p8. So now both players have chosen an avalanche in the top left corner. So pretty simple stuff, fairly orthodox so far. It'll be interesting to see how this game goes. Now black has jumped to the side at k16, so she's expanding really quickly, and that's good pace. But white is taking the corner. Now if black dispense at q17, it'll be too much territory for white because white's weaknesses on the right will be settled as well. However, black has just chosen this sequence so that he can get sente, which is also important. So the game going pretty solidly so far. Black needs to definitely invade white's left side because it's getting really big, as it seems at the moment. So black chose the f10 reducing move. So hoping that if white can just play at d10, then it will be a reduction in sente. However, white has capped, which means that he's not going to let black get away with this invasion so easily. It shouldn't be hard for black to escape here, as black has many options actually. He can jump out at f12, he can also just Kosumi at g11, so fair enough. And white hoping to get the sente move, because if black doesn't respond at h11, white will possibly get the same move, which is going to be really hard for black. So we're now at move 52. So white's trying to cause a stir in black's top territory. But that's where we are right now, and hopefully we caught up. But I certainly hope that the stream is going well. And Heisendrake says, haha, this is so cool. If you don't know Heisendrake, ladies and gentlemen, his name is Junshan Lee. He's our AGHS president. I need some speaking exercise today. I don't know why. But anyways, it's good to have him here. He has won this tournament for 3 years in a row in 2011 through 2013. And so it's a great honor to join him here on stream. Now, before we continue, I want to talk about the tournament pool this year, we've actually received an unprecedented total of 54 signups, and that's really impressive because we've never got a number this large before. And so this is essentially the largest tournament we've had so far. And in this tournament, we have 5 divisions. The opening division being the top one with the most amount of prizes. But of course, there will be medals and trophies given out in the other divisions as well. So hopefully, we'll see some new winners this year. I remember playing this tournament myself last year, but I played 4 games in total. My last game was actually streamed by an Oddness and Heisendrick altogether. So there's really a lot of pressure going on. But I was glad to have played through the game and just kept going. But this year we'll have a new winner for sure, and it's always positive to see that new youth players in the United States are emerging. Well, of course not in the U.S., but also in North America, because in this tournament we actually have 2 participants from Canada and 8 from Mexico. So this is a truly international tournament. And let me check that if my AGHS still working all right. Let's get back to the game. So black has chosen the safe option here. I don't think I can review, can I? Oh, I can clone game. That's cool. I forgot to do that earlier. But of course, we can cover the missing variations in the review, because we'll be reviewing this game a little bit. But as you can see, black has definitely taken the safe option. You don't want to cut here, because if so, white can Atari. This would be a lot of damage to black. So therefore, black needs to make sure that he's connected. But white's also got a nice little reduction there. And now he can jump to the center. But this move is interesting. Black's Kema at K12. I think I might just play the wedge myself. But maybe this is a little bit risky. So the outcome of this fight is uncertain for black. Also, more likely, white might just respond by playing here. This is loud noises, jeez. But black can connect here, and maybe white can connect here. So maybe the black doesn't want to give white that momentum in the center, because should white be able to do so, we can see that Moyo in the center will be emerging. Let's go back to the game, and now white has taken another large point at N3. This is also in coordination with his stones in the center, of course. So if white gets another move in the bottom right, there should be a pretty solid wall for white already. Will be recorded and uploaded to YouTube later. Probably do some editing, of course. So, people watching on Twitch right now, how are you guys doing? Did some of you come because I told you guys last night? So black is chosen to play at C10, which is very interesting. Now, people might ask, why does this one not work? Why does the cut not work? Well, I think there should be something going on here. So if black plays this Tsuji, then white will not be able to keep up with black's moves. So like this one. So white cannot really cut black apart. He has to do his best to minimize the damage here a little bit, because there's potentially C12 and some agi at B8, C7, or something like that. Moreover, this move just serves as a reducing move in general. So white has white fixes the shape first. That's good. Black needs to fix here. Otherwise, if he doesn't, then there's going to be a tower in the tower here, which is not acceptable. So in the game, white plays this, and then black blocks. Is white going to cut here? That is the question. But I think if white cuts, then black should be able to hang around with this one. Unless I'm misreading, that happens to every single one of us. But I don't think white will be able to resist here. Maybe the best move is H13. It's more likely that he will save this move for later, though. Actually, we just want to check if the game is synchronized. Oh, okay, so we haven't. Show all the windows. So white hasn't cut. Whoops. So that game is here. Then let's clone game again. But it seems like white has cut. So maybe I wasn't that far off from our tree either. Now let me just check if the stream is still in one piece. Definitely hope it is. But as I predicted, black has played this fancy move at F13, so it is a Tsuji. So notice the difference between this move and just plainly playing the Atari. G, so therefore black can't do that much. But white has given up. But of course, his true intentions might be this move here at e11, so you can cut off black's, or try to cut off black's stone at c10, because it is very big indeed. So like we said before, black's move at g13 is a to Suji. So white has to compromise here. Black played Hane though, which was not what I expected. Also, this move is very strong. I originally thought White would play something like that, but maybe that's a little bit slack because it doesn't add any impact to the opponent. Because if you play here, White can just play here, so it's not that big of a deal. Please let me know if you can still hear me. So black pawn is here, and white gets this Atari, black connects, and white has to fix his shape. Because if he doesn't, then first we have this, then this Atari is a thing. Not that Atari, but I mean the other one. But black is gone for a bigger capture in the center. But that was interesting. Why did black not fix here though? Maybe there were some concerns over whether this group can live, but I am not quite sure. But black is still Atari here, so white has to capture. And that's where we left off. So hopefully everyone can still hear me. But other than this game, there's still two games going on in the Open Division. We have Jeremy Chu facing Brandon Zhou, so that's another classic matchup. We also have Daniel Liu playing against Willis Huang. He's also a contender of this tournament, and he's been here a couple of years ago, including last year. So, tough games for any player in this division, really. So let's see. Can black connect here? Now the question is, where white will go to Hane? The answer is more likely yes. So therefore, black will probably not connect right now. I think he's gonna look for a bigger move somewhere else. Let's just make sure that games are still synchronized properly. Apparently, I failed. Again. Well. Let's resync. And here we are. Okay, so black is cut. That is a pretty interesting move.
I'm playing chess. I'm losing. Kind of. I'm losing. I'm gonna call you when I'm done. Is that okay? Alright.
So actually, if white plays here, then maybe black can get some force moves here. Now this becomes valid. But in the game, white has defended against this attack. But of course, black gets a chance to capture this white stone at f5. So that's hopefully going to be something cool. But black has played at n8. This is very I know I keep saying interesting, but it seems that black has taken the stance against white's moyo in the center. Originally, I thought black would expand his top moyo, but since white has not totally surrounded this the bottom right area, this move is actually not that much of an overplay at all. There are holes everywhere, so black should be fairly easy for black to get out. But the question is whether white will be able to keep up with black's attack. Because if we look at white's shape individually as groups, then this is actually white doesn't seem that strong. So there could be force moves later. Thank God the mag was fixed. And that's when when we're starting to get some fireworks in this game. White approaches at r5, which is a very classic probing move. Now, if black tries to hane there, like in the game, then that should be the standard response, because if black hanes from here, then I think white will be able to take some action here by playing the hane at q4. So even in this variation, black is split into groups of weakness, because now white can attack the NA stone. after gaining more supporting stones in the bottom right corner. So White's going to take this corner now. But Black making sure that his stones are connected. So everything has been very solid so far. And looking at both players' time, White still has 22 minutes left. Black has 19. So it seems that they're taking good control of their time given. As the Young Lions tournament uses 45 minutes of main time plus 5 times, or 5 Biomi periods of 30 seconds each, it actually gives the players a lot of freedom to use their time allotted. Because some players might be fast, some might be slow, but it should be enough for a serious tournament like this. And our goal for this tournament is, even though it's held online, it's hopefully going to be something that produces serious, well thought out games. So back to the game right now. Black is connected. Now White can play an enforcing move at N5. So this aims at Black's cut points. If Black doesn't respond, then let's say he plays he Nukis, then White can possibly, oh, not that one at all. So if White gets here, then this pawn is valid. But let's go back to the game, see what happens. Excellent counter attack by Black, exploiting the weaknesses in White's shape. I don't think White's playing here. That's just what I put in. White's obviously gonna find a way to defend against Black's attack here. So even though White has a lot of territory, you can kind of notice that Black's shapes are very thick. This is why some players love thickness in their groups. It makes it easier to launch attacks later in the game. But let's see, people still watching on Twitch, hopefully you can still hear me. And excuse me while I have to pop things up from the dock. So that's going well. Alright, so White getting a free forcing move here. Q8 out to Sente, Black has to connect. I think next White's gonna have to get R9. He has not. White has played the attachment at Q12. I'm not sure if this is a good move or not. As Black can just easily live. And the bump at R13 is valid, so you can try cutting White off here. I think Black is going to go for the variation or White blocks at S15 and then Black Ataris, and White connects, then Black fixes at S12. I think that's what Black's going for. And if that's the case, White will be in pretty deep trouble. Because his corner will have to live. So Black has the initiative now. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so Black and White have played the variation I just suggested. So now White must lift the corner.
Whoa! I didn't know I could. Crap, I thought I lost for sure.
Did you win?
Yeah, I thought I lost for sure. But like, I managed to bring back this section, and then I lost this section, and I was like, crap, that's gonna make me lose, but I'm okay. Oh god.
Hey, congrats.
Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna leave my computer here. I'll be back at.
Cool.
Oh, holy crap. He was a good player, man. Should not have been playing him. He didn't need the handicap at all.
Alright, come back at 4, okay?
Oh.
I only ate a donut and not even donut, it was a bagel. Anyways, you get the idea. Yeah, that's like a friend from Go College. She's playing as 20Q in the tournament. And just won her first game. I am at the student center. Anyways, let's not go off on a tangent here. So White is live. So that means the game is still alright for White, but I think Black is gonna do something to White's group. I think first he needs to fix this shape. So maybe that's a good move to consider. And that's what I'll possibly play. But I'm not sure how this will go. Black has taken the more aggressive option. He's now attacking White. That's certainly a better move than my But it seems that White's in a bit of a trouble. You know, I'm not sure that if White would damage some of Black's territory on the top side. If he lives, that will certainly do the harm. But the question is, well, it shouldn't be hard for White to live, but how is how's Black gonna do in the center, or how are White's 3 stones in the center gonna be holding up? That's the question I want to know. Because now White is now separated. Black has lived very solidly on the right side. And let's check if my OBS is working. Alright, sorry guys, I have to do this every once in a while. So White's jumped. Black keeps pushing. It shouldn't be that hard for White to live, because considering that all these moves are sente, like R9, R10. So, I mean, White should be able to live. But White doesn't want White definitely doesn't want to let Black get too much territory in the center. That's for sure. And therefore, the Hane and Black keep Hanes as well. The question is, will White be striding into Black's center at N13? There's a certain level of risk here. And he has. So, I don't think Black would be to kill White. Right? What if he plays here? Then is that a kill? I don't think it's going to be likely a kill. But maybe Black wants to attack White's 3 stones in center. Whoa, okay. Black's attacking here. And M4, the peep is another probing move, I believe. Now White has to be careful here, because he might lose either the bottom group or the group in the center if he doesn't respond carefully. Black again with another forcing move. So there's that. Now white attaches, so he will cut for sure. Maybe black will capture the stone just by playing Atari at h2. Is the extension valid here? I don't think so, so black might just Atari. Whoa, he has gone for the extension. So buckle up, everybody. It should be able to. It should be working, right? Oh, that was loud. Oh, maybe that was the move white played in the game. So if black plays here, then white cannot play that because then L3 and H2 will be Miai. So white has to play here, but if that happens, then black can play this, I think. So black should be doing fine. What has white done though? Really, he has played here in the game. Is that the game? Join stream, everyone. But in the game, white hasn't quite responded yet. Yeah, I'm just having a bit of technical problem here, really. But I think the game is caught up. Anyways, actually, I'm not sure how the other two games went because I'm just looking at this one. So let's go back to the game, actually, because we definitely need to do that. So white has connected. Huh. Does this actually work? I'm not sure. If black blocks, then what does white do? White plays here. This is really complicated. So let's see if the game is caught up. Yeah, it is. Okay, so exactly as I predicted. So will black push you? I think that would just take away one liberty. The ladder doesn't work, so black would need to come with something else. But white can play here. If you do that, and if black plays here, then white gets this, and now he has 4 liberties, so he can come back. Right? So, oh, we're still not caught up yet. Just speculation, really. But this is turning into a complicated fight. And with both players running out of time, they're gonna have to pick up their pace sooner or later. However, black still has about 12 minutes to spare, and white still has 8 minutes left. So it's possible that they might just invest the rest of their main time into just reading this sequence out. Still really upset that I messed up my monitor. So I hope things will go well. But I'm really not sure. Chances are I just need a new one. I hope that's not the case. Like, does anyone know though, like if a display has like just weird color lines? But is Black going to block here, or is he going to push? That's the problem we have. So the ladder doesn't work, and if he pushes, then that's one field liberty. Hmm. See what Black and White play the game. They're still thinking. So how do you guys like this game so far? Tell me who you're rooting for. That would be interesting to know. So Black has played Hane, so he's gonna give up those 2 stones. I'm probably go for the kill in the center. I think White will Hane next at L5. Oh no, White has chosen L3 instead. Oh, maybe I missed something. Because if you play here, then Black can play this, right? So this doesn't work anymore? Yeah, White can't quite capture Black. So White is that. Black is this now. And I'll place the Atari. Well, not the Atari, but just making sure that those stones are killed. Because the Atari at G4 doesn't work anymore in this case. And Black L5 will become Sente, because if White doesn't respond, then he will get killed on the bottom. So this is a very interesting sacrifice technique, after all. Because right now Black has built a wall here, and White's 3 stones in the center are in danger. If that gets captured, the game is over. I think so, right? Because White has played at N5, hoping that it will offer a little bit more resistance than N4 does. So now Black is G1 first, White needs to capture. But yeah, if this is the first time you're following my streams, I usually stream on Fridays. So it'd be great if you can follow me on Twitch or subscribe to me on YouTube. It's gonna be warmly appreciated by me. And this afternoon, of course, we have the second round of the Alliance tournament. I think the problem still persists, so Black can connect at L4 and force White to live. So after all, White didn't gain. White hasn't really gained that much. Now this is Sente. Now White connects back on this cap or Hane from above and M6. And White doesn't respond, then Black can play at O2 and White is dead. That would be really easy for Black to enclose the center now that he has one. So what's Black gonna do here? It's still not easy to find the best enclosing move, because obviously there's a stone at F5. Let's see what people are saying in Twitch chat. G4 seems like edgy kitschy. People are talking about why should have exchanged G4 earlier. Yeah, if you play at G4 now, then Black might just Atari at G5, and it should be alright for him. So now he's just chosen the simple closure at G8. So one may still poke around a little bit, just cause more damage. For example, Atari at F7. But for the most part, Black should still be able to get the 3 stones in the center. And if that's the case, looking around the board, I don't think White has enough territory. But so I'm not sure what White will play here. Doesn't seem like he's a good spot. Now, okay, he's Atari'd. So Black maybe has to give up that stone. Want to make sure that the capture is safe. That is my guess, of course. Interesting. He has. Black has ignored Atari. I think he should still be okay on the left, because White can only just White can just capture anyways. So yeah, there's that. I think this is very hard for White now. Saying that, let's look at the other games, see if they're finished. I'm not quite sure actually. So let's check if Brandon has won or not. I'm pretty sure their game's still going. Huh, this is funny. So Black is trying really hard to kill White. Okay, back to the game. White jumping at H7 here. It's not a bad move. I think this was just right. If Black pushes... Oh, oops. Not that one. If Black cuts, then White has this. So this Atari should work pretty alright. White can extend. So White can't really cut White off there. He has to make sure that his stones in the center are captured. But White gets a nice reduction here. Huh, so maybe the game is not as easy as it seems. So who's ahead? That's the question right here. So Black has maybe about 20 to 25 points on the top, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, maybe like another 20 points in the center. Maybe 10 points in the bottom left corner. That's some other points. But white has maybe 7 to 8 points here and there. Maybe the top right and bottom right add up to approximately 15. So I don't know. I actually don't think white's short of territory here. And plus, there's Comey. So black is 7.5. That's a lot of Comey, so which means black still need to be careful. But can white push and cut here? Doesn't seem like possible. White has extended once more. I'm not sure this one works though. It's definitely very skill focused if you target here, then of course which black didn't do. Fair enough. If you target here, why might target here? Then that's okay. Then there's that. So black might end up getting captured. So black played at h5. So both black and white are connected once again. I'm not sure if white gained much from this variation though, because black has captured those two white stones. So now that that translates into points. Was what I was trying to say. So white's trying to reduce here and there. Now that's all Sente. I think he might just block at N10 or O10. Sorry. Let's check how my streamer is doing. So white's pushing here and there. And both players have entered the Bayoumi stage. So maybe white's just gonna push here and there. Oh, okay, that's clever. Wedge being a Sente move. Now black has to connect. That's fine. and White's catching up on endgame. So I'm actually not sure who's leading, but I think if both players just play their best endgame, it could be pretty close. B4 might be a large point. So Black's playing here, the Hana and Sente. He should also be able to get B4 in the future. But S7's still okay. It's pretty big. You could give them credits. So next, Black is probably going to play at Q2 to keep the endgame streak going. Yep. So White's going to block at R2. Stayed up so late last night. Whoops. Yeah, it's going to be very endgame intensive. So White gets that. Han is going to move Sente. Oh, that actually takes away a lot of points. Because if it's virtually is virtually a capturing race between White's 2 stones and Black's string of stones at like K5 and J4. So if Black fills in, then that's going to be really good for White because he gains territory that way. I'm not sure who's winning because I'm not good at counting. But White's got that. That's pretty big. But I think B18 is also decent at this point. But with the rules, AGA, yep. So endgame stuff. So black Ataris, and gets that as well. Is white going to push at M15 very soon? I think that's possible. So white's getting more points over there. He might get Hane at K15 in the not so distant future. Notably, black and Hane at P15 though, so that's going to be a thing. And Hane at P19 defends against that, because if white, let's say first of all, if white doesn't respond, right, then black can get this. No, you can't cut. If cut, that's the thing. But the push, or sorry, the Hane and connect prevents black from doing that, or at least successfully, because white can block at P14. So now white can play at O15, while black has to respond. White's getting that first. So black has to connect, right? Is white going to cut there to increase the amount of AGHS? Yeah, he is. So black is going to Atari. White extends. Black extends as well. Now white can get the endgame there. And now the Hane. So that's a pain. So black might not be winning after all. There's a possibility. Is White going to get the H14 move sometime? It's possible. And oh, he gets that one first. Okay. So a lot of Sente moves. And White. And he gets the block at H14. So I'm not sure. I think White's catching up a little bit. But that string of Sente moves has probably put White in a little bit of a lead. And we count here, we can say that White's maybe got 30 points on left, and then maybe 40, adding all the little tiny bits of points on the bottom for maybe 55, adding the two corners. He might be well into the 60s. We're gonna have to find out at the end of the game, though. What's happening? I think Black has probably like 20, 30, 40. Yeah, I don't think Black has 73.5 points. But we'll have to see, of course. Now, White can get the push at G13. So that's Sente. And maybe he can, I mean, I'll probably get F14 now. Definitely don't want to throw myself into any unnecessary complications. Oh, he's playing at F11. I was just gonna say Black is gonna risk pinching White at F14. Nope, he has not done that. Because what I mean is, like, if White gets the double Atari, it might be a trade. But I don't think Black fancies that. Nice endgame move at T6. Getting a bit more points. Yeah, I feel like White's probably got too much endgame. So it feels good for him. Don't beat me. AGHS stands for American Go Honor Society. This is the Young Lions tournament, which is a tournament for North American youth players. And I am dressed up because I am fancy. I mean, I'm pretty smart. It's like not gonna hashtag not so humble brag. Anyways, so I think what's ahead here. I haven't used a score estimator or any sort of thing like that, but I just counted. Should I gotten a bow tie? I don't have bow ties. I just don't like them. Like it's not like I'm in a. It's not like I'm at a ceremony or like a fancy restaurant. I mean, to me, a bow tie. I don't know. I just don't wear them. So I actually don't know how to tie one. Anyways. Yeah, I think West definitely winning by quite a bit. Anything more than 5 points, in the definition of like strong amateur play, is a lot. Like in professional play, even like 2 points is a lot. It should be pretty even. Yeah, H7 was a very good move. That reduced a lot of Black's points. Especially the top. That was definitely the highlight of this game. So I think Allen is up to a good start here. Fancy him to win more games and be one of the top places. But I certainly hope that he's under 18. Because this tournament is for youth players. Doesn't matter if we have young people joining us. It'll be fine even they're over 18. Anyways, hope you guys are enjoying this game. I think we'll be going to counting in just a bit. Is Wei going to fight this go out? He is. I think he needs to. And plus, I think Black has fewer co-threats than White, but I could be wrong. So they are going to fight this go out. It is a go fight for honor. Trouble for the fans, yes. Now the question is, do they actually know we're streaming their game? That's my question. Black has a few close threats in the corner, of course. And that too. Co-fights are entertaining to watch. I like co-fights. Of course, the game yesterday was also pretty entertaining because I was playing against Colossus, and then he just misread it Atari. I just captured one of his groups. So that was pretty funny. Go for the fans. Whoever wins the last go fight wins the game. I remember playing against Justin a while ago. Still watching. Yeah, but we had a co-fight like that near the end of the game, and I lost that co-fight too. I was like, ugh. That was a while back. That was in August in the Go Congress. So Black is giving up the co-fight, or maybe fixed some of the co-threats. Because now White doesn't have 18 or E18 anymore. Not sure if it matters though. Black's gonna fight to the end. Man, this might go well over 300 moves. White can throw in at L16. For that one. Then Black can play at oh yeah, there's another throw in. Stones are taking off the board. There's also another code thread at G9, of course. So White's doing that. Yay! That's a code threat. Yeah, I think White is enough. I mean, you can just like block here. Yeah. So Black has two more. But White has this. Yeah, that's true. White has that. That's also the thing. So I think Black has given up the co-fight. I think Black needs to still fill in at M6, right? Yeah, maybe they missed that. So yeah, that one. Okay, so there's one down. That's cool. Wait, but did White just lose a point there? Because now White ends last, right? So he doesn't have to give Black a stone anymore. But it probably doesn't matter. Yeah, that one too. So, Black has resigned, White has won the game. Let's go back to the game now. That's, this, which one? This one? Oh, yeah, there it is. So, so White's final score was 191.5, and Black had 177.0. So it's quite a decent win for White. I look like Shi Yue. Are you serious? Oh my god. But yeah, so Alan Wong has won his first match, and in that case, the next round will begin at 4 o'clock. So that's less than an hour. So I'll see you guys then. I'm probably gonna take a break now. All right. See you guys in a bit.